Good afternoon. With the afternoon news, let's start with the headlines. The Northern Province Administration says government believes investing in livestock farming is instrumental to economic transformation and human development. Minister of Youths, Sports and Arts, Evans Nkandu, says members of parliament should begin advocating for the abolishment of work experience as a requirement for employment. The Dambo Road that is being eroded by floods due to poor drainage systems in Indola's Moshili ward has continued to pose danger to road users. In sport, Costa Rica today bounced back from its humiliating 7-0 defeat to Spain to secure a slender 1-0 win over Japan at Al Rayyan Stadium at the ongoing Qatar 2022 World Cup.
The News, 88.5 Sun FM.
With the news in details, I'm Gertrude Mwansa. The Northern Province Administration says government believes investing in livestock farming is instrumental to economic transformation and human development. Provincial Deputy Permanent Secretary Lewis Mwape said livestock farming is key to poverty reduction, especially for the rural households, adding that it is for this reason government is implementing the enhanced smallholder livestock investment program and the Sustainable Livestock Infrastructure Management Project to promote stocking and restocking of livestock in the province. Mr. Mwape said that the two programs are strategic in increasing household income and the nutritional demand. He said this when he toured Kalungwishi Animal Multiplication Center to appreciate key investment opportunities and challenges the facility is facing in Lunte district. Mr. Mwape stated that it was important to note that the province is endowed with great potential in livestock production due to its abundant natural vegetation and water bodies. He said government has further revamped Kalungwishi Breeding Center, which sits on 46,000 hectares to provide improved cattle breed to surrounding farmers and other districts. Mr. Mwape further disclosed that the ranch currently has 78 heads of cattle but has had a lot of challenges ranging from increased cattle theft, encroachment, lack of electricity to the facility and lack of a police post in the vicinity. He said in order to address the challenges, the provincial administration has rehearsed with the police command to station police officers at the ranch. Mr. Mwape said the administration is also engaging resettlement on how best the issues of squatters can be handled within the 12 districts in the province.
Government through projects like Enhanced Smallholder Livestock Investment Program, which is ESLI, and Sustainable Livestock Infrastructure Management Project are promoting livestock stocking and restocking. To date, various livestock ranging from chickens, goats, pigs, rabbits and cattle have been placed in all the 12 districts. These projects are also facilitating farmers training in livestock production and mindset change. This is the starting point for us to ensure that the province has enough number of livestock. Government has further revamped Kalungwishi Breeding Center, which sits on 46,000 hectares of land to provide improved cattle breeds, which is Boran, to surrounding farmers and other districts.
Minister of Youths, Sports and Arts, Evans Nkandu, says members of parliament should begin advocating for the abolishment of work experience as a requirement for employment. Officiating at the graduation ceremony at Mufumbwe Youth Resource Center, Mr. Nkandu wondered why some companies ask for work experience from people who are straight from tertiary education. He called on lawmakers not to entertain issues of work experience.
2 years experience. Sometimes I wonder what type of people it is. You are coming from college, you want to work. But if you are not given an opportunity to work, how are you going to get that experience? So the best we should do is first to employ you. As you are working, you are getting that experience. So I think we need to start advocating, Member of Parliament from Fumbwe, myself, and those that we can work together. We should start advocating for this. We should not entertain issues of 2 or 3 years experience. This is a person graduating from CBU. So it means they will not have jobs because they don't have experience. I think it's a very vague type of arrangement. And let's advocate for that. That's why the new dawn, for some of us, will never advocate for that experience. Experience will only come when you start doing the job that you've been assigned to do.
The Dambo Road that is being eroded by floods due to poor drainage systems in Ndola's Mushili ward has continued to pose danger to road users. The local authority inspected the road and said it needs to be worked on urgently, but nothing has been done so far. And area councillor Cindy Kaluba promised that she was doing everything within her power to make sure that the road hazard is worked on.
The Road Development Agency, RDA, and the National Road Fund Agency, NRFA, are mandated to maintain the road infrastructure. It was projected that over $350 million would be raised to fund a number of roads in some parts of the country. Feasibility studies indicate that some of the roads to be worked on are both international and local roads. In a similar situation, roads in Ndola on the Copperbelt province are a sorry sight, a situation which has displeased motorists and other road users. One of the feeder roads is almost eaten up due to the poor drainage system. Inspections by the local authority on the hazard has been done, and the area councillor explained.
Which poses a danger to both the drivers and the pedestrians. It has been eaten up to the road, half of the road has been eaten up. To help us with the help under DMMU programs. So when we went there, the DC came on site with Director Engineering from Ndola City Council, who also wanted it to be helped in under DMMU over 5%. So from there, we have been waiting because he said it's an emergency. So we thought it was supposed to be worked on last week, but up to this time.
Ms. Kaluba has appealed to the district administration to work on the hazard in the quickest possible time.
So my appeal to the chairman of DMMU, who is a DC, is to come in again, to look into the process, the procedure of awarding the funds to, or giving us the funds so that we engage Ndola City Council and other contractors, maybe from ZNS or anyone who can come in and help.
An affected resident also gave his concerns as regards to the danger the ditch poses.
The public, we are in danger of losing that road infrastructure, which was built recently new, okay, and it was built at a huge cost. So firstly, there's the infrastructure, and also human life is precious and there's no value you can attach to it. And you find that that point is a crossing point between Bwanamkubwa and Kabushi, and there's usually a lot of school-going children. And when the rains come upon us, the children are usually trekking between Kabushi and Mushili, and the water pressure which is upon there, we can lose lives.
A good road network makes movements easy for every road user, and economic activities are also enhanced by the fast delivery of goods, hence the need to work on the roads countrywide. Reporting for Sun FM Radio and TV, I'm Cletus Mutoki in Ndola.
The consultative and inclusive manner in which the Ministry of Education and the Curriculum Development Center are currently conducting curriculum reform has elated the National Action for Quality Education in Zambia, NAQEZ. The Ministry of Education and the Curriculum Development Center have so far engaged and invited submissions from major stakeholders for curriculum review. NAQEZ Executive Director Aaron Chansa stated that this is highly commendable, hoping that inclusiveness will be maintained up to the end of the undertaking. Mr. Chansa held government over the ongoing curriculum review and advised the Ministry of Education to popularize the process as government does with the constitution reform processes.
We are happy that so far government has engaged and invited the major stakeholders to suggest or to submit means and ways in which the current curriculum can be improved upon. This is highly commendable. We want to take this opportunity to commend the ministry and the CDC, and we hope that this spirit is going to continue up to the end of this important exercise. And we want to take this opportunity again to invite all Zambians to take advantage of this golden opportunity to visit the Ministry of Education or the CDC and make sure that they suggest ways in which they think that our education system can be improved upon.
We take a short break. Sports news will be coming your way.
Radio has come alive on TV. Watch all your favorite shows live. Watch all your favorite hits live. Watch all your favorite talk shows live. Watch what you hear. It's radio on TV. It's Sun FM TV. Zambia's first visual radio on air on Topstar Channel 91. Download Sun FM Zambia app and watch live TV. Watch live TV on sunfmzambia.net. Follow us on Twitter at Sun FM Zambia. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and watch live shows and podcasts. Everyone is not just listening. Now everyone is watching.
And finally, in sports news, Costa Rica today bounced back from its humiliating 7-0 defeat to Spain to secure a slender 1-0 win over Japan at Al Rayyan Stadium at the ongoing Qatar 2022 World Cup. Japan, which came into the game riding on a high of beating Germany in its opener, dominated vast wraps of the game and should have taken the lead on multiple occasions, if not for some resolute defending from the Costa Rican side. Japan had 13 shots on goal and 57% ball possession, but were frustrated by the Costa Rican defense. They were also not helped by the fact that they lacked quality in attack today, playing a bit too many wayward passes. Costa Rica held on and waited for its moment to strike, which came in the 81st minute when Japan failed to clear its line properly. Costa Rica goalkeeper Keylor Navas, who was rock solid under the bar, survived a few nervy moments before scoring its first point of the tournament. It was not only Costa Rica's only shot on target in the game, but also in the World Cup so far, who had 0 shots on goal in their 7-0 defeat against Spain the first game. The results means Costa Rica are now level on 3 points with both Japan and Group E leader Spain, who will play Germany at 21 hours Central Africa time today. On that sporting item, we end the news. Let's take a look at the headlines once again. The Northern Province Administration says government believes investing in livestock farming is instrumental to economic transformation and human development. Minister of Youth, Sports and Arts, Evans Nkando, says members of parliament should begin advocating for the abolishment of work experience as a requirement for employment. The Dambo Road that is being eroded by floods due to poor drainage systems in Indola's Mushili ward has continued to pose danger to road users. Costa Rica today bounced back from its humiliating 7-0 defeat to Spain to secure a slender 1-0 win over Japan at Al Rayyan Stadium at the ongoing Qatar 2022 World Cup. Do join us for our main bulletin at 18:15 right here on Sun FM TV. On behalf of the entire news department and my technical team, I'm Gertrude Mwansa. Good afternoon.
Sun FM.
Your finest radio station is responsible for the dawn of a new era in Zambian broadcasting. Capturing your favorite sounds on radio into great moments on television and on social media. Welcome to Zambia's first and finest visual radio.